welcome to Bass Talk today. We're here with producer, multi-instrumentalist, and composer Hamilton Hardin. Hamilton, welcome.
Thank you.
What have you been up to lately?
Well, on the production side, been doing some TV and radio, audio production, as well as through the magic of technology, able to send tracks to various artists all across the country while staying at home, which really helps when you got a family to be able to work from home, not to have to travel as much. But I am still traveling, playing with a band called Hannah. You can check it out at www.hannahneilband.com. And basically it's two guys, talented musicians from Orlando, two guys from Indianapolis, one guy from St. Louis, and myself here in Ohio. And we're able to come together and make some really great music. They're really talented musicians, so check it out, please. As well as playing with a gentleman by the name of Christian Howes. He's a violin player who goes between Boston, New York, and Columbus. I actually found out today we're going to Spain this year and possibly Japan with him. So really looking forward to that. You can check him out at www.christianhowes.com, and you will like what you see because he's probably one of the most talented musicians I've ever played with.
Well, it sounds like you've been keeping real busy.
Yeah.
So why don't you just tell us what you've got here?
Well, this bass is made by a company based out of Italy called Wood&Tronics basses. To be quite honest, man, I've played a lot of the high-end basses, Padula, Zahn, Roscoe, signature Fender basses, our basses, and even Ken Smith's. And not to take away from them, but this bass can not only hold its own, but in many ways exceeds in performance, sonic quality, and ergonomic design. Plus, it's just a beautiful work of art. I remember when I first got it, I pretty much stared at it for a good 15 minutes before I even played. So,
well, it sounds like an amazing bass. Why don't you tell us what it was that made you decide to endorse Wood&Tronics basses?
Yeah. Initially, I went to their website, which is www.wtbasses.net. You can check them out. And as you will probably be, I was really impressed with what I saw and even the samples that I heard. Unlike a lot of other high-end bass companies and manufacturers, they were really concerned with what I wanted to sound like. With this particular bass, I wanted to go with a versatile 5-string that could accomplish anything from a warm jazz tone, like you would hear from Jaco Pastorius or Christian McBride, that would have this sound. So it could go from that to more of a aggressive funk or gospel sound, like Victor Wooten or Marcus Miller. Because they're customizable options, I sound like me, you know what I mean? And I don't have to sound like a clone of somebody else. So it has the classic tones that you get from a lot of other, famous bass players, but you still have your own personal sound because they want that personal touch, which is real cool.
Sounds like an amazing instrument. Is this your last bass, or are you still looking for others?
It's probably not my last bass. But whatever I decide to go with after this, it will be with the Wood&Tronics family. And it is a family. I know whatever sound I want, they'll deliver it. Plus, with their classic, tight low end and really clean, pristine high end. It's not muddy, really clear. It records really well. And live, I don't have to try hard. Some bass companies or some basses, it's distracting from the music as a player because you're trying to create a good sound and you're not really focused on the music. But with this, I automatically sound good, so I'm free to focus more on the music, which is real cool. So it'll definitely be Wood&Tronics for me.
Well, this has been Bass Talk today with Hamilton Hardin. Hamilton, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.